Hello class 9. In this video I will discuss with you Hitler's rise to power. I want to tell you that after the First World War or during the First World War, Hitler recruited himself in German army as a messenger. But before that, I want to tell you Hitler was born in Austria in 1885 in a very poor family. In the First World War, he was in the German army and he saw the defeat of Germany and he also saw the humiliating treaty of Versailles. After then, you may see, after the First World War in 1919, Hitler established a party that name is German Workers' Party. And this party, later known as National Socialist German Workers' Party, and this party further known as the Nazi Party. After establishing the Nazi Party, Hitler started to get power in Germany. You know very well that in the year of 1929, when there was financial crisis, global financial crisis known as the Great Depression, at that time Germany was suffering from the financial crisis. And in this time, the Nazism or the Nazi party, including Hitler and the supporters of the Nazism, started to move or started to meet the citizens of Germany, and it made Nazism popular in Germany, and that is why it made Nazism a mass movement in Germany. My dear student, you know very well that in 1932 there was an election of German Parliament Reichstag, and in this particular election the Nazi party became the largest party of the Germany. Now you may see that it was the rise of power of Hitler in Germany or the rise of Nazi party in Germany. If you will see that just after getting this particular condition, Hitler started what? The powerful speeches among the citizens of Germany. He was a very powerful speech and he told to the people of Germany that whatever poor condition is running of Germany, means the poor political condition, the poor financial crisis, these all problems will be removed by Hitler. And that is why he promised to the citizen of Germany that he will build a strong nation, that is Germany. My dear student, I want to tell you one more thing. Hitler also started a style of politics or devised a new style of politics, and in this particular politics, first of all, he believed that Hitler will Hitler will organize the massive or large rallies, and in this particular rallies he believed that if he will do if he will organize the massive rallies in Germany, it will give the good public opinion and it will give the public support to the Nazi party or the Hitler. Hitler, also believed that if he will, give support to the rituals which were deeply induced in the German society, so it will give the popular support to the Hitler. That is why he used red banner and swastika in his particular rallies. My dear student, due to this all work, due to various promises which Hitler gave to the public of Germany, now he proved himself as a Messiah, as a savior or as a God. Now people were ready to believe on Hitler. After that, you may see, I want to tell you that it also very well that just after the First World War there was the formation of Weimar Republic which was running under the democracy, but Hitler was not ready that the democracy should run in Germany. That is why started the destruction of democracy. First of all, you may see on 30 January 1933 there was an opportunity. Why? Because the German president Hindenburg offered what? The post of chancellorship to Hitler, and it was accepted by Hitler. It was the time when Hitler was on power. Why? Because the chancellorship was the very powerful post in the cabinet ministers. After getting this powerful condition in Germany, Hitler started for the destruction of democracy. Now you may see, first of all, he started to end the communists in Germany. He sent them in the newly established concentration camp for their deaths. After that, you may see there was another very important event which held in the Germany, that was related with the parliament Reichstag. There was a mysterious fire in the parliament, and all the documents and all the important documents were, you may see, that burned in this particular mysterious fire. And after this particular mysterious fire, Hitler told that there should be a fire decree, or Hitler introduced a fire decree or law, and according to this particular law, Hitler suspended all the freedom of speech of public and all the important freedom of press. And at that time he was trying to take all the power in his hand, and actually he was moving to form or to create a type of dictatorship in Germany in the place of democracy. For establishing dictatorship, Hitler, started or passed a very important law known as the Enabling Act. According to this act, according to this act, Hitler, brought dictatorship in Germany. And according to this act, it was told that all political parties will be banned, and only one political party will be there. That name was the Nazi Party, the party of the Hitler or Adolf Hitler. Now it was the time when Hitler was trying to take all the power in his hand. Hitler was trying to seize all the power in his hand, and after that you may see he also recruited the special security forces, which will help Hitler to create a type of fear those who are not supported of the Nazi party or the Hitler. And according to this particular work, Hitler, from a small messenger in army, now Hitler was the dictator of the Germany. And there was a change from democracy to dictatorship. And now there was only one political party, that was the Nazi party, and it was the rise of power of the Adolf Hitler in Germany. My dear student, according to this particular discussion, I will ask two questions to you. Question number 1, how did Nazism become a mass movement? You will write these all points, whatever is done by Hitler to become a mass movement for Nazism. And the second question, explain the measures adopted by Hitler to establish dictatorship in Germany. In this particular answer, you will write all these important, the Enabling Act or the political parties ban, all these things which will prove that Hitler, became the dictator in Germany. I hope you understood this video. Thank you very much.